What's up, gamers? My name's Scyushi and we're back in some more Trove, and today is the day of all days. Not only are the servers all back online, but Luxion is here. I'm not exactly sure if the PlayStation North American servers are finally back online. Apparently, they're going to be getting a lot more compensation just because the servers were offline for an extended period of time. I haven't had time to check, is basically what I'm saying. I guess I'll end up putting out a tweet or something like that, or maybe put something on my community post on my channel to let PS4 players know. But your best bet is to just join the Discord, which links in the description for that. I also finally got back, I got a response from the Trove developer contact that I normally have, so he's in the process of hooking me up with the test server costumes and everything. Hopefully I'll get that by later today, if not tomorrow, and then can start recording the videos for you guys to show off all the new costumes and stuff. But today we're taking a little bit of a break from the new patch that's on the test server with the Leviathans and everything like that, because Luxion just randomly decided to show up. Perfect timing for the servers to be back online, right? Because if they weren't, I mean, yikes. But anyways, let's take a peek at his inventory. It's actually really good. Most of all because I'm looking at these Hydrojet Wings. Also, every item that he's got here you can see is tradable, excluding the style stashes, Dragon Horde Souls, and the Bound Brilliance, obviously. But Bound Brilliance is going to be a good thing for you to get. It's fairly expensive, but otherwise it's a time-gated resource, which sucks because it's actually required in order to augment your gems, which augmenting your gems is pretty much how you become 34k PR. So then we've got the Golden Horde Dragon Souls. I've already got other videos talking about this. I'll put some end cards at the end of this video that will link to the other video that highlights the actual full-on Luxion Dragon when it first came out, because basically you just end up consuming 100 of these souls total. You can only buy 15 at a time, and then you'll end up getting a bunch of different forms of the Luxion Dragon that you see here until finally you end up getting his full form. It gives you tons and tons of mastery, but and ends up being 400 dragon coins if I'm not mistaken, which isn't too bad considering there's no other resources that you're grinding and you're getting a lot more mastery out of this dragon than any of the other dragons. The Luxion style stashes are going to end up unlocking a random seasonal event pinata or Luxion equipment style. So that's just going to be weapons, hats, whatever. Speaking of just new equipment styles, as we were going through the geode styles on the test server, we actually found out that the Leviathans do in fact have boss like mounts tied to them. So I'm hoping to get hooked up with all that stuff. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tease because there's some pretty exciting stuff going on with it. And then the Hydrojet Wings, which I don't actually have any of these set up. I'm sorry, guys. I know that triggers some of you when I have to go through the collections menu, but needless to say, I'm pressed on time today. So we've got this right here. So these are going to end up being water wings. For those wondering right now about the wings that are physically on my character, that's actually a banner that we had from the Pinata event recently, but somebody modded it into wings. So I'll just take that off just so that we can take a peek at these wings. They're not bad. They're not great. The water effects look okay. It more so looks like, I don't know, it doesn't really make me think of water, honestly. Like, the streams themselves just kind of look like maybe cream or milk or something. Like, I don't know if it necessarily reminds me of water. Also, big shout out to just you guys. I've been getting so many comments from you guys on my Twitter, and then just in the comment section and Discord and stuff about all the cool dragons that you guys have got from the dragon effigies. Keep them coming, man. Some of you guys have gotten some extremely rare stuff and really good ones like the Spider Dragon, Starfire, Blocktron, the twin dragon head guy that's from the Dark and Light vaults. That was the craziest one I've seen so far because that dragon's expensive, dude. So anyways, these wings are going to be tradable, which means that it's a pretty decent method of making flux. They're not everyone's favorite wings, as you can see, which is kind of weird because these wings, like, the last wings that we had from Luxion was the Chaos Butterfly wings. Those ones are in the game and attainable at all times. They're just extremely rare to obtain, as opposed to the Hydrojet wings. As far as I know, you can only get these from Luxion's inventory now, and it's pretty disgusting if you're trying to actually get the mastery out of them. So, you know, they'll obviously go up in price as Luxion leaves, but until then, your best bet is to buy the wings now if you don't have them. For Flux, because it's a lot cheaper than spending the dragon coins, especially as a free-to-play player. And then otherwise, just if you want to sell them and get some flux, you can just wait. But honestly, Nitro's better. Then we got this, which was the first original. I think this was one of the first original bull mounts, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was in the Chaos chest. No, it actually... I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. A lot of Luxion's inventory was from the Chaos chest. It's kind of weird that the stomping VFX that we have on the ground, it looks like it's emitting light for a split second, but I do like these mounts. I like the way that they animate. You know, it's actually something unique and cool, so it works, and that's going to be tradable as well. The Tapestry of Timeless Tales is actually something you guys are definitely going to want to grab, because this is something that they threw into Luxion inventory. Gives you 100 mastery, so that's cheaper mastery than the wings, and gives the same amount of mastery. It's just going to be a carpet mount, but at least it looks cool. It's got a nice color scheme. I kind of like it. And then the carpet mounts ended up getting an update, like I think like last year or something, where every single one of them glides now. So this is actually, in fact, a gliding mount on a magic carpet ride. A whole new... I don't want to get monetization claimed or whatever, so, or copy striked. But this actually used to be part of the daily login tokens. So I've talked about this before, but for those of you that are new to Trove, basically there was a point in the game's lifespan where you would log into the game and you would get this token, right? And then you could spend those tokens at a crafting table in order to end up just outright crafting a couple monthly items, or crafting a box that had a chance of dropping the monthly items on top of Bound Brilliance and other gem booster items. That's how they were first introduced, in fact. But now there is no way of obtaining this outside of Luxion, so you definitely want to grab that. Same with the Overlord Omni seat. This was actually a store item back in the day, and it was disgusting then, and it's disgusting now. Like, this mount sucks. I'm sorry. It's never been one of my favorites. I don't really care for the floating chairs in the first place, but I never saw anybody rocking this. Like, I remember even back in the day, when this came out in the store, everyone was getting it just for the mastery. Nobody actually was rocking this. Nobody wants this. Like, I don't even understand what it is. I think it's supposed to be like a gamer chair, which would be epic if it reminded me of video games in any way, shape, or form other than the monitor that we have on our screen. And then for some reason there's fans and stuff. Like, what's with that, dude? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So then we've got the armored... what? Archabaratops, whatever. This guy is actually pretty cool because you know the Dino Tamer's ultimate ability. Let me actually just swap over here, and do I have... yeah, I have the right thing going on. So, just because I want to show you this, because I think it's cool. So this is going to be the Dino Tamer's ultimate ability. Let me actually change my costume to the default one, please. There we go. So it's just this guy right here. He's kind of got the rainbow tail and stuff, right? You know, it gets the job done. It's not really a cool dragon or a cool creature or anything like that. But this is going to be an armored version of that mount. So it's kind of cool lore-wise, I guess. It's kind of weird that the rainbow part of the tail doesn't actually connect to the rest of the creature. But, I mean, it's kind of cool just because, like, maybe the reason that I like it is because it's, like, the Dino Tamer's ult, so you can actually like rock this on your character now on any class in the game. I still kind of wish that they would just have the Dino Tamer's ult as the mount, but I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose. The funny thing is that as far as the vanilla Dino Tamer ult is concerned, this is actually like cooler and makes a little bit more sense, you know? Like, it would be cooler if the Dino Tamer's ult was this, and instead what the vanilla Dino Tamer's ult is now was the mount. Just kind of swap them around or something like that. Ooh, this guy actually got the Dark Peg Dragon from the Dragon Effigies. So I want to let you guys know just a little bit more, okay? I know that I kind of just keep talking about this here and there, and I don't want to keep you guys too in the dark, but at the same time, I'm just kind of repeating myself. So basically, what ended up happening with my contacts, you know, with Game Ago and the devs and stuff like that is, one of the devs, his email completely changed. Thankfully, I've got his new email now. That's because his old email was tied to Trine Worlds, and he's transitioning to a Game Ago email. So finally, I have that contact. So that's where I should be able to get some stuff hooked up on the test server, so I can show you all the new things. I'm also asking him a couple questions too, because I wanted to confirm like what the new daily limit of the adventurine farming and questing and stuff like that is going to end up being, and yada yada yada. Either way, you know, I'll have videos talking about all of that. For today though, we're taking a break from the test server so I can stock up on footage, and so I could let you guys know that Luxion's here. I wasn't really prepared to get this video out as soon as I could today, so like I was busy making thumbnails for other videos and stuff like that. Either way, thanks for watching. If you guys want to support me, you can always check out that Trove affiliate link. So if you sign up for Trove, use that affiliate link down below, and then anything you buy out of the store, I'll end up making a percentage, or you can buy some of the merch, exactly. Oh, hi, Merc. Merc, if he actually continued his YouTube channel regularly, he should call like his subscribers Merkians or something, or Merkies. I don't know. Either way, smash like, sub for more comedy like that. Sayonara, stay epic, everybody.